Election in the U.S., a vote for freedom and your future. Vietnamese people risked their lives in search of freedom because they wanted to renounce dictatorship, fight evil and inhuman atrocity, looking for the good and humanitarian life and following the call of their conscience. The question today is, will Vietnamese refugees to want to pursue their freedom on the new land that they call their second homeland? Do Vietnamese refugees to live according to the call of their conscience, or have alienated, corrupted, chosen the evil instead of the good? I'm incredibly happy to see Vietnamese in the United States maturing in politics when they courageously express their views, freely choose political parties, actively participate in voting, campaign, participate in the mainstream, run for federal, state, and local offices. But I'm also very sad when there are Vietnamese coming from the Republic of Vietnam, as well as other young Vietnamese who have lost their conscience, defended evil, resisted the good, supported people who pushed society down the abyss, destroyed its personality by taking actions such as denying a president who was legally elected by the people, finding every trick to remove him because of hatred or jealousy, placing their personal interest, partisanship over national interests. Have they taken the evil for the good? In the name of justice, combating racism is a must, but practicing violence, burning cars, burning houses, looting, murdering people, treating humans' life like trash, defunding the police, boycotting National Guards and law enforcement agents who maintain security and orders are promoting evil against the good. Human beings are born equal in dignity, regardless of race, color, sex, or professions. But you cannot claim that for the sake of race and skin color, or kneel to revere criminals as saints, consider them as heroes saving the world. By doing that, you will deepen hatred and racial divisions. Aren't demagogy and hypocrisy promoting the evil and renouncing the good? Opening our humanitarian heart to welcome the poor immigrants is something worthy of praise, demonstrating the humanitarian tradition of the goddess of liberty. But it is deplorable to use humanitarian tactics to destroy the country borders, remove the border security tools, welcome illegal immigrants, fostering criminals, terrorism, and social predators. Isn't that about promoting the evil and fighting against the good? Freedom to express different opinions is natural in the democratic society. But you have no right to establish autonomous zones, create anarchy and disorder, burn American flags, deny federal roles, turn Washington, D.C. into a separate state. Is doing so honoring evil and trampling the good? Rectifying history is a good thing, mankind has evolved according to civilization and progress, but not using disguise to destroy historical relics, traditional cultures, humiliate national heroes who once built America into the world's leading superpower. Isn't that about discarding the past, losing its roots, alienating and giving up the good to honor the evil? Advocating for feminism is a legitimate cause, but it is not possible to advocate abortion, to destroy life before birth, to defend the mother's freedom of choice by mercilessly killing the fetus. Is that a crime of murder, the good that have been crushed by evil? America is strong. Its people are enjoying life thanks to the capitalist economy and high-standard nationalism and modern mechanical civilization. So why let the left-wing lead us with the policy of abolishing capitalism, switching to socialism and communism, saying farewell to a civilized society living without coal, electricity, and other utilities? Is this anti-evolutionism replacing good with evil? In terms of betraying an ally country, both the Republican and the Democrat put the United States' interests first, but not so they can callously trample the interests of allies fighting along with them on the same line, vote to cut military aid, push the Republic of Vietnam to death. Who had voted against accepting Vietnamese refugees in 1975? Isn't that the malevolent betrayal of a current presidential candidate? What is said above can offend many people, but knowing without saying is poor judgment, irresponsible to friends and neighbors, and to remain silent is complicit. These are just testimony for righteousness, to distinguish between good and evil, to identify the true and false aspects of American politics and of today's light and darkness. May the torchlight of the goddess of liberty shine, dispel darkness from the land of opportunity that has been soaked in sweat and blood of heroic predecessors like George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, and Ronald Reagan. Sincerely wishing everyone peace and happiness. Translated by Huy Phương from Ngô Quốc Sĩ.